Welcome back to another bow review. Today I can't show you now the unboxing anymore because my camera messed up a second time now, simply stopped and didn't record what I filmed. So I only can show you another bow because it's already unboxed. We get today the Tang Loulan from Alibow. Scott, a patron of mine, said you never tested this one, so I ordered it, send it to you so you can review it. The Tang Loulan is, so to say, the father of the Keshik. As you see, wide limbs, very similar design to the Keshik. Tang Loulan from Alibow, it's a Tang dynasty bow, is laminated, has a length of 134 centimeters, the string is 137 centimeters. This is a 37 pound at 28 and 48 pound at 33. You can have this bow from 20 to 55 pounds, and it's written there that the max draw is 32 inches. Here is written 33. We will see what we get. Then you can have this bow in different colors, obviously in clear black, all clear, bright blue, dark blue, green, pink. The price of this bow is 300. Now, of course, it starts raining now in a second. $350, including shipping. And what you get is a bow, a string and a sleeve, and I can put this away because it's very windy. Acting up here. So, I don't do a complete comparison to the Keshik, but I will show you then in a second. So this is 58.5 inches, and it has an arrow pass off with nice inlays. 23 millimeter. What is now, you want to know? Me too. Keshik and Tang Loulan, and then you see that the Keshik has a little more deflex in the handle, and then the limbs are a little more. Yeah, well, look at the limbs are similar. We only have in the Keshik here a bit more flex in the handle, as you see. Now it starts raining, wonderful. Limb width is the same. Limb length is the same, I would say. So the really difference is only this more flex in the handle. You can see that here. So this one should draw then a bit nicer, the older one, but maybe not perform that well. The rest, arrow pass and everything is all the same. So let's string it and then we check. So you get a nice string, nice packed. Scott, thank you for this idea, it was really nice. You thought about me because I always wanted to test the Tang Loulan, but Alibow never sent it to me. So 37 pounds at 28 is just nice, I guess. Stringing is very easy, so we have less flex in the hand like with the Keshik, so stringing was not very easy. Brace side, no idea. Six and a quarter. I think it's a little less, but we see what we get. 6 and a quarter. And we have a weight to it. And if you want to see the comparison now with all the data, simply check the video of the Keshik and then you see this. Well, I don't do this now. So 410 gram. 510. 510. I show you now the strong Keshik before it rains. And you see with the Keshik you have now more deflex, so you need to overcome this flex first when you string it. So this one is a little trickier to string, but it's nothing out of the world. But here you need to be a bit more careful. That's the Keshik. How heavy is the Keshik? 510, same. So now look at these two. At the end they almost look similar. So the sear angle of the Tang Loulan, let's see. Yeah, a bit. So we have a little less bend. You see the back one is the Tang Loulan. So it's not that big of a difference. What we can see is that the sear width of the Tang Loulan is way wider than with the Keshik. The limbs are then the same. So we have here way more mass than with the Keshik. Keshik is a little more sleek. The thickness is the same, but they are wider. That's the only thing I can spot now as a difference. The rest, handle-wise, everything the same. Feels almost like a Keshik. So, Keshik goes away. So, and this one should do 33 or 32 officially. Let's see. Wow. Look at this. This draw curve is nice. I think I only have now 32-inch arrows. Because it was written 32 and I didn't know that this bow would do 33. But we simply shoot 32-inch. And out of the box, did you see that? Look at this. No problem. Wow. Now I'm impressed. No recommendation of arrow weight, so that's why we shoot first my 400 grain Sungur. It's 37 pounds at 28 and 48 at 33. I draw 32, so it's roughly 45 pounds, and there are 400 grain Tang Loulan. Same noise as the Keshik. I think the bracelet is a little low. Wow. Alibow. Nice. 380 grain, the living arrows. Let's see how this thumb ring will work. Wow. So 380. Feels nice. Group. Nice. And I only have two left. 330 grain, I guess they are a little too lightweight. And even spine, 600, a little too less. I believe I can fly. Then you feel the shake in the handle, yes. Yeah, they don't fly that nice. So 380 grain, just fine. Oh, it's getting dark. Nice. Really nice. Doesn't maybe kick. Maybe speed is not there like with the Keshik, but we will see. Let's see. The draw experience of this bow is really, really nice. 28, we have 36. 30, we have 39, 40, 32, 44, and then let's see, 33. So maybe they limited it because, I don't know, 45, 46. So, the draw of this bow is really, really nice. So, it's already beyond. So at 26 inches, I guess. Yep. 26, we have the string angle. 30. Still nice. 32. Still nice, and you get here a nice curve. Everything fine. I don't have a peg at 33. But I said on the website it's written 32, so we go with that what we have. So the sears, kind of like the Keshik, they're only a little wider than the Keshik ones. That's the only difference. The rest, the width of the limbs, handle, all like the Keshik. Only the Keshik has more flex in the handle, which you don't see now anymore, but you get, of course, more compression here because of this deflex. For the rest, all the same. Handle feels very good. And we don't shoot the 330 grain anymore, they're a little too lightweight. So let's start with the Songurs at 20 meters, 400 grain. Just fine, maybe a little heavy. I think with 9 grain or something, you're just fine. Keshik is now limited to 12, so. Ooh. A little low. Yeah, you get there. I think the brace head is a little low. Oh, but you don't get information from Alibow, so how can we know? 380 grain. There you go. See? Into bed. Let's just say I felt this before. It's a bit high. These knocks knock tight. Oh, that was a bad shot. See, when you abrupt release, it doesn't work. So I all can recommend that you watch the video of Justin Ma. He did right now the way of archery about the release. When you have abrupt release, this was one. Then you collapse a little and you ruin your shot. When you continue drawing, even when you do it very slow, works way better. This is what I always try to tell my people here too. So it takes a few shots that you get used to it, like with the Keshik, but I still think that the brace height is a little low. But we go now with what we have, and so far so good. I said I think the brace height is not there yet. Wait, a bit closer. Huh? So like this, let you see something. So 400 grain at 32 inches. $179. $185. $188. Oh, did I say something about the speed? 380 grain. Oh, 128, I don't think so. Sometimes this crone is really good, but sometimes doesn't want. 193, more likely. 192. This is not bad. This bow is really, really nice. Alibow. Nice one. Look at the curves. I mean, now you draw easy 32 and 33, but I guess if you change the brace height an inch more, then of course you lose this. Now let's see. Look at this. Easy peasy. Bit loud. Handshock vibration is no problem. You feel a little kick in the beginning, but then vibration, nothing. Now it rains. Excuse the mess here, but I had to bring everything under this small roof because it's still a little drizzling. So the 400 grain again. So far, I like this bow. Does what it should do. Group. 380. Yeah, a bit different. Yes, works. Sloppy release, and you directly get fined for it. And there's nothing. Can't do a match in the hand. 1, 2, but it's nothing. You feel the kick a little when it shoots, but it's already gotten better. So nothing, no handshock, no vibration. Fast, draws nice. Still raining. It's already blue sky, but it's still raining. Nice. The draw experience of this bow is really, really nice. Look at this. Then a little string twist, cutter, everything works with this. So, now let's shoot one Sungur with the Loulan. one sungur has 3 pounds more, so Keshik. Draws way tougher, not because of the 3 pounds, I guess. And we shoot a 380 grain. Throw experience, nice. Kheshig. Yeah, it's nice. Nice too. Let's shoot one more sungur. You see the difference in brace height. So I guess this is where the difference is. When we put the brace height of the Loulan to the Keshik, I think they behave the same again. With this bow, I don't know if you want to use it on horseback or with your Kheshig style, but it's doable. It's easy with this handle. It's quite easy. The handle is big, but does it this way around easy. So in this regards, you can do everything with this bow. It's maybe a little too long for you for horseback, but they even shoot Manchu arrows from horseback, so I don't know. Or Yabusame. I mean, tell me that they are short bows. And it's a fun shoot. I adjusted another brace head a little. Bit more. Draw still nice. I'm not sure if it's now the 3 pound difference or if because of this less deflex directly in the riser. This simply, it's a little smoother to draw. So the Keshik is a little like, you need to first bend him, then it's working. This one is directly, totally nice. The rating. You get a bow, a nice sleeve and a string, it's 2 points. The handling of this bow, it's easier to string than the Keshik because you don't have this deflex in the handle. And overall very easy to string. The bow is straight. It's here, it's stiff enough so you don't have any problems even with these long shears and short bending sections. So this is overall no problem. The handle feels very nice. The bow feels good in the hand. The handle feels a little bit beefier than from the Keshik, but fine. Then we have the build. And the build is simply pretty. You have here these nice transitions. You see that this is more this old school, like, you know, with the tips. Now we have this techno wood or how they call it, but it's nice. We have this thick layer of synthetic foam. As you see, the limbs are the shears are quite wide, but for the rest, pretty. The only thing which bugs me when you do this, on the outside it's smooth, and on the inside you can even hear it. Outside, inside. You hear that? It's rough. I don't know why. Should be clear, I think, like on the outside and here too. So the whole inside is a little rough. Maybe you can polish it away or something, I don't know. And what I just found here, see that there's a small dent underneath the string here. So it's, because I'm picky, we give it 4. The basic feel on the other side is this bow is like the Keshik. So there's, for me, no big difference in handling, in shooting, in having this bow, in vibration, in handshock. You feel it a little there, but I think the bracelet is still not there. I don't know what the recommended bracelet is because there's nothing written on the website. So Alibow, maybe you want to put a little more information on the website, like grain per pound and brace height. Because I shot this one now with these lightweight arrows. They are way less than 10 grain. We know with the Keshik they limit it now to 12 grain per pound. So that's why, I don't know, maybe 12 grain per pound too, but I don't know. Nice 5. The draw experience, I was totally impressed. So this was directly out of the box there. So this is 33 inches. Then you feel the handle slightly coming, but it's written on the website 32 inches. So, and if 32, you max out 32 inches. You always reach 32. This bow is for you because it would do 33, but this is a nice draw at 32. And I would stick with 32-inch arrows, and then this bow simply performs like you saw. 5. And the shooting experience didn't take that long. When you do a proper release, then this bow performs predictable. So this is, you need a few shots, of course, that you get used to it. What is the arrow doing with this bow and your draw length? But then this bow simply performs. 5. Gives it 26 points. Price value $350, free shipping for a bow like this. Nothing to complain about. It's well made. It's nice laminated. You have the synthetic foam in it. As said, the draw curve of this bow is extremely smooth. So from the beginning with the Keshik, because you have this deflex in the handle, in the beginning when you draw a Keshik with the same poundage here, you feel like, ooh, and then it goes a little smoother. And this one is from the beginning directly smooth, 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 smooth. So it's a bit underrated. And if you are one of these guys who say, nah, I don't want to be in this Keshik family, you know, these Keshik owners, blah, 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 but you would still like to have one, get the Tang Loulan. It's like the Keshik. In some things better, in some things maybe not that good. I don't know what speed I did. I need to check then what I did with the Keshik. With these arrows I shot the Keshik, I think we were close to 200 foot per second, but then I limited now to 12 grain per pound, so you end up with 175, 180 foot per second, and this one too. So if you don't like the Keshik, but you like the Keshik, get the Tang Loulan. 5, obviously, 5. It's the price, $350, and I don't know how Alibow is still doing it with shipping. Others have massive problems. They simply compensate for it. And that's nice. I like that. And I guess if you get one and it's your first order with Alibow, you still can see if this voucher code ARMIN10 works. It's only on the first order, so make sure that you order enough directly, because second order the voucher code doesn't work anymore. So all I can say, it's a really well made bow, and it's at least not that far behind the Keshik, so I don't know where the Keshik is now that massive better. Maybe they had I don't know why. This is speed wise, it's there, it's easy to string. This is really worth checking out, this bow. So Scott, I think you will be very, very happy with this bow. It performs like a charm, it draws like beautifully. So, and yeah, thank you, Scott, that you let them send to me so I could test this bow finally. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.